Get this recording and get y'all muted. But you will be able to unmute if you got a question. All right, folks, we'll get everybody warming up. So we'll have those mini bands on around your ankles. We'll get those 10 lateral band steps each way. Then when you finish that, we're going to go down to the ground and stay there for a little bit. So we'll go to hollow snaps, which is where we go long, and then we want you to roll up, get that banana shape, and go back down. So 10 reps there. If you struggle to get those shoulder blades up with the arms out, just bring them down. And you can always work on lifting that head and then the legs. Then we're going to a single leg glute bridge. We're going to drive as high as you can through the heel on this side and just move that leg kind of slow, but try to hold a ton of tension through that midsection. So the hips don't go up and down while you're doing this. Just that leg moves. 10 reps each side. Then we're going to flip you over and we're going into groiners. So we start with one leg forward and you're doing a quick switch and you sink down low every time. And just go 5 each side on that. So 10 total on that one, okay? So I'll get this clock going. I'll get my remotes back. Y'all go ahead and get going. Everybody should have a band in their square. By the way, the fitness combine is tomorrow. It's on. It shouldn't be raining tomorrow. So if you didn't volunteer, you're not competing, feel free to come out and watch. All right, y'all go ahead and get started. When we get to this last minute, we're going to hit something up to heat you up a little bit more. Come on, Joanna. You've been awake for a while. So we got 10 side steps each way, 10 hollow body snaps. Then you got that glute bridge with a leg swing. Good job, Bobby Joe. That's it. Everybody's looking good on those snaps. So we get to that single leg glute bridge, we get those hips up high and try your best to keep them up nice and high. Ten each side on those leg swings. There you go. So Joanna, if you can, we're gonna leave your hips up. Like lift your butt up and leave it there, and then that long leg, just go 10 of those each side. Now I see the dogs awake. So once you get done with those, you're gonna flip over to those groiners, and you want to try to do a quick switch with those. Like that's like jogging, like just quick, and those feet go out really wide. You should feel a big stretch in those inner thighs and those quads a little bit. There you go. Everybody's moving well. Everybody's moving well. Let's keep it up. Remember, once you go through this once, we always want to pick that pace up. See if we can get you breathing a little bit harder. There you go, Ricky. There you go, buddy. Get her some weights. So Dolly and Joanna, as y'all are warming up, y'all are going to have double kettlebell deadlifts today. And Dolly, we'll stick because you got those multiple weights. We'll stick with those sumo deadlifts. And then Joanna, because you got 2 of the same, we'll go those RDLs like we have on the screen. And then y'all will need like a moderate weight dumbbell that we're going to curl. It's like a crusher curl where we crush the outside of it. And we'll curl it up and down. That'll be all you need. You just need body weight. All right, we got about 2 minutes left on this warm-up. Remember, that last minute, we're going to heat it up a little bit more. There you go. I like those fast groiners. Keep it up. That one should get pretty tough. That one should heat you up well. Loosen those hips up. Got it. Got it. Everybody's moving well. Keep it up, ladies. Keep it up. He's got that one. Probably going to use that, Bobby Joe. I put some weights on there, too. Start with. Got it, Annie. So we got about, remember, once we get down to this last minute, we're going to change it up just a little bit. Everybody at home as well. But we got a good 45 seconds before we get there. So in about 30 seconds, we're going to get everybody into those groiners. We're going to do those for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers, bringing those knees in the middle. So just get ready because it's coming. We're going to heat those shoulders up, get those legs ready. So we got about 10 seconds. We're going to get everybody on the ground, flip over. We're going to go 30 seconds on those groiners. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I want you to push the pace. Let's heat it up. Let's heat it up. I want you to treat this like a 30-second sprint. And once we get done with these, then we're going into regular mountain climbers for 30 seconds where those knees will just come up in the middle. Stay light on the feet. Light on the feet, quick switches. Light on the feet, quick switches. Come on, 10 seconds of these. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Come on. Come on. All right, right into mountain climbers. Let's go. Just with those knees in the middle, nice and soft on that step. I know it's going to burn your shoulders up a little bit. That's okay. That's okay for today. Come on, we got it. We got it. You got 10 seconds. Let's go, heel to bidle. Come on. We want you to feel a little tired right now. There you go. All right, rest. I'm going to give you some homework while I explain this first part. Dolly and Joanna, remember, y'all going to be going. Dolly, you got the sumo double kettlebell deadlifts. And Joanna, you're going to be doing the double kettlebell RDLs. And then you need a dumbbell for these crusher curls we got coming up. Now I'm going to demonstrate. All right, so we got some deadlifts today. We'll do a quick review on your deadlift. And then I'll talk about the other two movements. So we're going to deadlift. We're going to do crush curls with a dumbbell. And then we got flutter kicks or mountain climbers. So we're going to go through all three of those movements 5 times. So you get 20 minutes to get through this. So that means you get time to warm up. It means you get time to get extra plates out and all that good stuff as well. So what I'd like to see everybody do is probably get in 2 to 3 warm-up sets and then be starting your first round with like 15 minutes left or so, just something like that. So like if you did 3 minutes per round, that would be pretty good, depending on how heavy you go. So what we've got on there, as you get towards those lower reps, right, because you're going to do 10 deadlifts and then 20 curls, and then you're going to get your 50 flutter kicks or mountain climbers. Then you go 8 deadlifts and then 20 curls and then your mountain climbers or your flutter kicks. And then you drop 2 reps, so then 6 and those and then 4. He's got an RPE of 7 to 9 up there. So remember, we're really trying to get everybody to be a little bit more intuitive with how your body feels each day, especially if you can start to notice, like if you had a lot of sleep or less sleep, whatever it might be, how that affects how hard something is. But if we're at an RPE of 9, so ladies at home, y'all can hear this too, there's another rep in the tank, but it's really, really hard to finish that set. So when you're on that set of 2 and you're on that set of 4, you should be able to complete those, but it should be really, really challenging, okay? Like you should almost not be able to complete it. But probably not until you hit that set of 4 and that set of 2. The other ones, you should be around that 7, which is where you've probably got 5 to 7 reps left in the tank. So that means like you're not going super heavy until you start hitting those really lower rep ranges, 6, 4, and 2, and really primarily 4 and 2. So deadlifts. Remember, we're going to have that hip width stance. For most people, that bar will be right over your shoestrings or touching your legs. Grab the bar, lock down, and breathe in. And then we push our feet into the ground. So I'm trying to push that floor away. I'm not trying to pull the bar. I'm not trying to lift the bar. My thought process is to lock down and push my feet into the ground to get everything to come up in one smooth motion. So 10 there on the first set. Then you're going to pick up your dumbbell, grab it by the ends, and I want you to press in on this thing. So squeeze that dumbbell and then curl it up. The whole time I'm trying to crush this dumbbell with my hands. So that's going to engage that entire upper body on the front side as you go through this. 20 reps. So think about that as you choose your weight. 20 reps is a lot. Then the flutter kicks are mountain climbers. So mountain climbers we did during the warm-up. And then the flutter kicks would be where we'd come up into that hollow position and you point your toes, squeeze your quads, do short, quick kicks for 25 each leg. If you want to make it more challenging, that's where we bring the arms up here. But you got to keep those shoulder blades up. You got to keep that head up. We want to keep that low back flat into the ground. So 20 minutes should give you time to get some warm-up sets in, get your weights out at home. Honestly, like Joanna with 55s, like I'd get some warm-up sets in too. And Dolly as well. Like I wouldn't just go into the double kettlebell deadlifts, you know what I mean? Unless you just feel amazing. Like you could always do some singles, do a couple reps and rest, couple reps. But we got 20 minutes, so y'all are gonna have some extra time there. All right, so we're going. We got that clock ready. Get those warm-up reps in, see how your back's feeling, see how your hips are feeling. There you go. Drag that bar up the front of your body. Flutter kicks look good, ladies. Keep it up. I like where the shoulder blades are. Just short, quick kicks. Tight quads on those. There you go, Dolly. So we probably should be getting close into that first round now. Maybe you're a set of 10, so we're not super crazy heavy on that. Ricky, don't wear yourself out today, man. Because you probably got a lot to do tomorrow, like deadlift-wise. Y'all know what weight you're doing? Squeeze that thing hard at home. Squeeze that dumbbell. Let's put those 10s on top, Bobby Joe. On top of it, yeah. But look, just remember that big breath in and hold. I want you to really squeeze tight every rep. It's good, Annie. Let's go, White. You got it. You got it. Push that floor away. There, we'll go all the way down. Yeah, we're almost dropping it when we go down. We're not like letting it go necessarily, but it's just you're kind of relaxed. So we're up, we're tight, and then just. So we're not putting energy into going down. With a deadlift, if we were doing a Romanian deadlift, which is where we started you, where we went down slow, came up, that's a different variation of the movement. There you go. So right there, so just make sure your feet are a little bit, you're kind of like this. Come in here so we can get this nice and straight. Just bring your feet a little bit closer together. Drag that bar up your legs. Good. Keep going. Let's get 8 of those. Just pull that bar in. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. There you go, Becca. That looked good. That looks solid. Got it, Dolly. Squeezing it right. Yeah. Squeeze tight. Let's go. Let's go, Joanna. That's it. Squeeze tight. Come on. Good work, ladies. Good work. Keep it up. Come on, White. You got that. You got that. Even when things aren't great, just show up. Sometimes it's not going to go amazing. Sometimes it's just going to be a grind. Let's get it, Joanna. There you go. Good flat back. I got a good side view on that. I can see your back looking flat. Good position. Kettlebells are staying close to the legs. You guys are about the same pace every time Joanna's deadlifting. Dolly's curling. Let's go, Ricky. You ready, buddy? You ready? Come on. You chalked up? You got to grind it in your hands. You got to rub it in. It's in there. It's in all the crevices. Yep. Remember, squeeze that dumbbell tight. Should feel some pressure working through those pecs a little bit. There you go, Ricky. Keep that bar right. Pull it all the way into your legs. Keep that bar close to your legs. So, Ricky, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go ahead and give you a tip. All right, let's see some solid flutter kicks. Let's go. There you go, Dolly. That's it, Bobby Joe. That's it. Yeah, Stephanie, it looks solid. The one rep I saw. Keep adding them weights on, Becca. What you need? You need a couple of 10s? Is that what you need? I thought you only had one. I was going to grab you the other one. Where are we at? Cool, cool. Just remember that breath and hold tight, like squeeze every time. Pull it in close to the legs. Let's see it. Let's see it. Just lock down. Push that floor away. Beautiful, Becca. That's it. That's it. Drag it up. Come on. Pull. Yeah. Good job, Becca. That's it. Lock it down. Lock it down. Solid, Annie. That's what we're going for right there. That's exactly it. Got it, Dolly. Come on. Come on, Dolly. Come on, Dolly. Get to that floor. Well, I don't know how loud that is in the morning, but remember, if you need to bend your knees more on a sumo, you can, right? You can be a little squattier with it. It depends on how your back's feeling. Ricky, don't wear yourself out now. You got some reps to do tomorrow. Squeeze that dumbbell. Go get it. Drag it up. Come on. There we go. There we go. Got it, Ricky. Got it, buddy. Come on. Pull it all the way in close. Remember, we shaved the legs with the barbell. Here you go, Bobby Joe. That's it. Remember, we'll go all the way down. Work. Job. What set was that? Okay. So next time, if you Good work, Dolly. I see you. Oh, you do have two that match, don't you? Just don't let those things drift away from you as you go down. Try to keep them right beside the legs. Joanna, you got 5 done? 5 rounds done? Cool. Now, I will tell y'all, if you want to, we don't have any cardio today. Like, we got some more strength coming up. So if you want to hit like a quick, like, 30 on, 15 off, just follow that clock. You can do any body weight movement you want. Keep it gentle. You can go mountain climbers, jumping jacks, whatever works for you. High knees, swings, snatches, fast body weight squats. That works. Just go with it for the next 2 minutes. Try to keep rolling. Don't do any more than like a 15-second break. Nice. Did you do your 2? So when you're done, all right, so we'll get about a minute. We'll put up the rest of these weights. And then we're going to go to this angled barbell stuff. So I believe I got everybody with the weight they should keep on there. At home, we're just going to do this with dumbbells or kettlebells. You're going to keep that to like put the barbell up against and then use a 10 and a 5. You guys will use dumbbells or kettlebells for this stuff. Like moderate weight probably. One of them is a press. It's going to be a press overhead for you all, which will be a little bit different at home than what we're doing here with this angled barbell. But we'll talk about it because it's all the same patterns. All right, so let's talk about what we got coming up. I'm going to try to demonstrate Ricky's 45 he's got sitting there. So first movement, we have a half kneeling landmine shoulder press. So generally our shoulder presses, we always say arm by the ear, right? We're trying to get you to go straight up. On a landmine shoulder press with an angled barbell, it's going to come out in front of you a little bit. So I want you to understand that and remember that because you're going to want to, as you get tired, you're going to try to press this up and you're going to lean forward because it's easier to hold on to. I don't want you to do that today. I want you to try to press straight out. At home, y'all are still going to be going arm by the ear because you don't have the angled barbell. You're doing a dumbbell or a kettlebell. But remember, when we set up for this, whether it's a dumbbell or a kettlebell or a barbell, we'll get that half kneeling stance. Should have about a 90-degree bend in the knee, 90-degree bend in the hip. Everybody notices my back foot. This is where everybody forgets and they get loose and they tend to arch their back. They let that foot hang loose and then they can't hold any tension through the glutes. And it's very hard for them to control their core. So I want you to dig those toes in. Remember, we call that active toe, and that's going to lead to you kind of doing this, and that'll stop you from arching and leaning back. So when you get set up, bring that bar up. You're going to put that palm underneath, get set here, press up. So you see how that's out in front of me. My eyes can see my entire arm, and then I'm pushing that back foot into the ground. Come down kind of slow, press back up. Kind of slow, coming down, press back up. And you have to play around with your balance here to find a good position. But like, you should be able to have your full front foot on the ground. You shouldn't be up on those toes. And that'll give you a pretty good indication of whether or not you're in a good spot. So that's 12 each side. Okay, same thing at home, 12 each side. Then we're that's a lot. So just think about that. You might have to play around light at first. Then we're gonna go to our step back lunges. So we'll get that barbell end in between the feet. We're gonna deadlift it up. Thank you, sir. Into that clean and into that chest position. So you want 2 hands on it. Just keep it right in front of the chest. You might be at a little bit of a forward lean here. You got to play around the stance here. Get your feet hip width apart. And we're just going to alternate stepping back for 12 each side. So that's a lot. So you might not use any more weight on this than you use the press. Okay. If you want to keep more weights by, you can. But 12 each side there, just like on the arms. Then we're going to go into your trunk rotations. And this is where we have that 2 hands on the barbell. You can start up top and then bring it down. Then come over and go to here, over and here. Remember, we are going to turn those hips as you do this. So we don't want to keep our feet planted and twist through your spine. We want to move through those hips. So again, we'll get that between the legs, clean it up to here. And then you can press it up and start from there, or you can go ahead and bring it to your hip. And you'll come over into here, over into here. And this is 12 total, not 12 each side. So the first 2 are 12 each side. This one's 12 total. A lot of people, they like to come up, stop for a second, and then come down and come up, stop for a second, and then come down. Because you can get a little bit of a rest when you're up there in that top position. Like, you can even lean your head through on that, get that little bit of a rest. So go ahead. If you've never done it, definitely start with an empty barbell. And then remember, at home, you guys got kettlebells or dumbbells on that rainbow at home. Same thing, turn the hips. Just get that kettlebell or dumbbell, hold it wide, and we just come around. Y'all can probably push the pace a little more depending on how heavy it is. Wendy, if you're at home watching, don't be slacking. I know Ryan's coming into town this weekend because I'm going to see him on Saturday. I know your daughter's getting married this weekend. More of a reason to work out today. Might have a rehearsal. I don't care. Hey, so we're going through this 3 times. I'm going to put 12 minutes on the clock. So you should be able to get a round in every 4 minutes, okay? So you do got to push the pace a little bit. I'm going to get you some more paper towels too. So y'all hear that at home? 3 rounds. You got 12 minutes to get it done. And that's it for today. We're going to stretch after this. I talked a lot more when I was coaching in this group than I did the first group, so we're actually behind. We got done early with the first group. Come on, don't let yourself lean forward on that press now. Try to get it out in front. Eyes looking straight, not down. There you go. We don't want to have the arm by the ear on a landmine press. This is actually a good movement. If you guys showed it, I just shot hand sanitizer all over my shirt. You see this? God bless hand sanitizer. Y'all see that? All over my shirt. Hand sanitizer. Shirt's clean now. Got it, Joe. And remember, we got 12 each leg on those step back lunges, but it's only 12 total when you're here. So it'd be like 1, 2, moving around. Dolly, if I can get you to hold some weight on that, let's hold some weight. Goblet position, if you can. If your back's kind of tweaking today, then you just hold it down low right by that working leg. Man, we do want to work that knee to the ground. Come on, Stephanie, come on. So I'm going to stop you. Hold on. Go ahead, press up. Stay there. There you go. You were just shifting your weight forward. We don't want to do that with this one. And this is Keep it rolling, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Remember, you shouldn't take any longer than 4 minutes per round. There you go, Annie. That's it. Good job, Bobby Joe. Should have a good solid wrist throughout that press. That 45 is rough, buddy. It gets heavy. It gets hard to breathe. Yeah, Becca. So, Becca, if you can, don't allow yourself to, like, shift your head forward. Try to go straight out in front. There you go. Just changes the angle on your shoulders. A little bit different. So, that's it, Annie. You got it. You got it. Stephanie, are you lighter on the press? Okay. Hey, at home, y'all are welcome to, use multiple weights for this too. Might go heavier on the lunges than you do on that press. Yeah, yeah. There you go, Bobby Joe. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it. That's it right there, yeah. Should be just like you got it, like directly over that palm right there, that hard part of your palm. Then drive it up and out. That's it, Annie. That's perfect. Got that active toe, staying steady. Solid, Becca. That's a good-looking lunge. You too, Bobby Joe. Keep it up. I like y'all getting that knee to the ground like that. That's it. Do what now? Is it tearing up? I'm curious how it'll hold up. That's not bad. Get 12, Dolly. Get 12. Come on. Keep cranking. Look good. You got everything stacked up. Got a good active toe. There you go, Joanna. That's it. Keep pushing, ladies. Keep pushing. We got it. Go, Bobby Joe. Remember, curl those toes underneath in the back. Yeah, that's it. You should be pushing into that floor a little bit. Come on. Come on. Push it up. There you go, Becca. So we should be getting close to that last round if you're not there yet. Should be getting close. And then we'll get into some stretches after that. Good job. Let that foot turn with you, Annie. Let that foot turn. That's it. You literally turn all the way. That's what we want right there. Come on, we got that press. There you go, Stephanie. Push the pace on those rainbows at home. Push that pace. That should be like cardio pretty much. Let that chest come all the way around every turn. Yeah. Put that dog on your shoulders, Joanna. He's almost as tall as you. That's it. That's it. That's it. Got that, Ricky. You ready, buddy? Good work. Good work. Hey, everybody's moving well. Everybody's looking good. Let's just keep it rolling. Y'all at home, too. Everybody's moving well. Dolly, you got, what, 2 minutes on the clock? Just keep it up. Joanna, you're welcome to join Dolly. She's doing swings if you're done. You got those 3 rounds. Stephanie, you're about to step on your purse if you're not careful. You're about to step on your purse. What you think, Bobby Joe? That's probably it. Yeah. Everybody's in that 3rd round. Yeah. I'm gonna get y'all. We only got like a minute 25, so you can just wipe this stuff down, and then I'm gonna take y'all through some stretches. That looks good. Look at this, up and down. And it's because that's up and that's down. They're just equaling each other out weight-wise. Killing it, Dolly. Oh, I see you, Joanna. Oh, it hit 89 right when you put it there. Gotta pick it up and go. You got 10 seconds. Hey, if you're not done, keep going. Go ahead and finish up. Finish up. I'm going to show you all the stretches that we got coming up. But y'all can finish up. We had some people not finish up in 12 with the last group. 15 would probably be better for everybody. At home, I'm going to get y'all rolling into these 2 stretches. So we're going to do our hurdle stretch and our wrist stretch, forearm stretch. I'm going to get kind of out in the middle of the room. So I'm not hitting Ricky. So hurdle stretch. So, hey, when you get done, we got a hurdle stretch and a forearm stretch. That hurdle stretch is right here where you lean forward, stretch those hamstrings out, get 30 seconds each leg, and then we'll flip around to that forearm stretch and just lean back. I'm going to get that clock running so we can time it. Get them toes, Dolly. Get them toes. Sorry, I'm whistling really loud. I don't know what that sounds like for y'all at home. Great job today, by the way. Let's get those stretches in. So once you get done wiping your stuff down, we got that hurdle stretch, 30 seconds each leg, and that forearm stretch. Just turn those hands around and lean back. So we'll go one leg out in front on that one, Bobby Joe. Stick that right leg out. There you go. And then try to reach for your toes. We do have them up here on the slide too, right at the bottom. Find those toes. You got to grab your leg and pull. You guys both have dogs in the picture. I don't know if you have your gallery view or not on or not. It might just go to me because I'm talking, but he's getting up behind you, Joanna. Man, you wouldn't think it was supposed to be clear tomorrow. The way it still looks out.
I didn't know it was going to be that hard. 5 a.m. made it look easy.
What up, Joanna?
I said 5 a.m. made it look easy. They weren't sweating or anything when I came in there.
Yeah, that was a quiet group this morning because it was so small. Because half of them are doing a combine tomorrow, and they just took the day off.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dolly.
Thanks,
Bye.
Dolly. Thanks, Dolly.
Yeah. Y'all have a great weekend.
You too.
Later.